What's up, guys? Fire Pro Wrestling World here. We're gonna get right into it. The title of this game is This Game Something Worth Getting? Yes, it is. It's a very good game. It's worth getting at a sale price. A lot of times it goes on sale for $14.99. But let's talk about the good and the bad. One thing that is kind of bad about this game is the create a wrestler. Why? Because initially when you first play it, it's not going to be that easy. It's going to be a problem, but once you get used to it, it becomes very easy, very fast. As you can see, here's my character, right? And when I go to appearance, as you can see, I have this guy. Now, you have to change everything on this guy's body. You can give him a female chest if you want, with a male body, create all these weird characters if that's what you want to do. But some people don't want to do that. I don't do that personally. You can get you a preset character to get you started if you want to. These are some pretty decent options if you don't want to take too long creating your character. Now I will tell you, it doesn't take that long. We're gonna get into this. If you don't do it like that, if you do it like this, I'm gonna show you everything you need to know. Now, the first thing that used to annoy me was the shirt, right? The clothes, right? Because you had to put every little piece on there, right? Now, let me show you how to speed up. What irritated me was you had to change the color of each part. So, that's the other part of that shirt, right? I want that shirt green, right? Okay, so now I gotta go here. Okay, you don't have to do that. You can go here. Now you see where I'm on that square? You hit triangle, copy. And you go to the other part, then go to the square, hit triangle again, and hit paste. And they will match your colors. You can do that from anybody, any clothing part to another, just to make your parts match. That's one quick way to do this. Now, as far as your upper arms, you have all these different options here. Medium, male, giant, male, make his arm bigger. But you can go here to change the size. As you can see, I can make my guy with really big arms and a small body if I want to do that. You know, stuff like that is in this game if that's what you want. But let me show you how the face works in this, because initially the game annoyed me with the wrestlers' heads. That was very annoying to me, you know, because some heads don't even have full parts because they go together with. Now if you hit triangle, you can go up here and deselect it, you know, break it down to category. Let's say I only want males. You can even say Western, Asian, mass, whatever, but I'm just doing males for right now. Okay, I'm going over here, and basically I'm just showing you how to be a little bit quicker without. If you find a head you like, you can delete the mask. Go to hair. Remember, you hit triangle to go up there. You can even go hair and beard if you want. Find something you want. You know, if I want that, I'll use that. Now here's the other thing. You can add another hair if you want. You know, I can copy and paste that. You know, put a bandana on his head or something like that. Like that. See, you can do all this stuff on here. There's a lot of variety on here. You don't have an exact height. You do, but you only have really 4 sizes. Because that female size and that small size are pretty much the same size. They just adjust the way the body is kind of standing. The shoulders shift a little bit. So you really only have 4 sizes on here. The way I look at it, you have 5, 6. You have guys that are, you know, giant guys are barely 7 feet tall, if they are. These guys are like 6'8", 6'6", 6'8", 6 foot to 6'4". Or no, about, no, I'm sorry. This would be right around 7 feet. This might be 6'6", 6'8". This might be 6 foot to 6'4", and this might be anything from 5'7" to 5'10", something like that, right? So we have that. Now let's go to other aspects of this game. The logic. This game has logic, right? This is CPU logic, meaning when the computer's controlling your character, what does he do, right? Now, you go to second interference. That's when you're a manager, right? How often do I interfere? If you don't want to interfere, you bring it all the way down, you know, 100, whatever. How often does he use weapons? My hardcore wrestlers, I max them out. You know, crazy wrestlers, you max them out, right? Touch work, I honestly am not sure what that is, okay? Outside return count, this is basically when they're outside the ring, how quick do they try to get back in? Cooperation is like teammates, tag team partners. If you make it one, he really doesn't give a damn about his teammate. Discretion is like his, basically, like how much sympathy or how I should say, crazy or how ruthless this character is. He doesn't care about winning, he just cares about hurting his opponent. Showmanship, that might be like sportsmanship or something. I'm not really even sure. Performance, that's just taunting. How often does he taunt? Anyway, you get the point. There's a lot of logical stuff you can do in this game. Okay, so your moveset. Okay, so basically, you select all your moves. Now, you can pick any move you want as his finisher. You know, just so that, you know, I usually use this as the finisher. Not that move, but that where it says front grapple, small plus medium attack. That way I remember every wrestler's finisher. You know, that's if your finisher is from a standing position. But I always try to use those. If it's from a standing position, I use the same buttons, which is right here, small and medium. And I just kind of select my finisher. You know, if I want his finisher to be like, you know, not every option is available on here. You got weird stuff on here, right? You know, you can't see it here, but in the match, he actually blows fire out of his mouth. So, I mean, there's that. There's stuff like that in this game. There's things where you pull weapons out, like serious weapons, right? Anyway, let's get out of this. Now, in this game, you can do as many finishers as you want. You don't earn finishers. The finishers are just there, basically. You have, you know, you have all these different options. S1, which is like kickboxing rules. Gruesome fighting is like old school MMA. The reason why I say old school is because it's based on the older version of UFC, maybe like 1993-ish. You know, where you can elbow and knee right on the ground and all that kind of stuff. SAW, it's like a hybrid of mixed martial arts and wrestling. It has rounds, but it has pinfalls, submissions, 10 counts while they're on the ground. It has all that stuff. Landmine deathmatch is pretty much what it says. There's landmines that explode. Barbed wire deathmatch, barbed wire ropes. You can select how many weapons you want in the ring. Cage deathmatch. They call it deathmatch, but it's really just a cage match. You can select, you know, how the match is ended. Basically right here. Do I want to make it escape? Do I want 3 count? Do I even want 2 count? You can put 2 counts in this if you want to. If you want a wrestling promotion that's strictly based on 2 count, you can do that, right? Now, you can also, you know, select your level. I wrestle with level 7. 6 is a little bit too easy. 8, sometimes seems like your energy drains really fast on 8. 7 is like perfect for me. I play 10 on gruesome fighting matches and S1 matches, and I can usually win those fights. But regular wrestling match, I gotta go 7. That's just me. You got speed. Nobody can play this on 800. You just can't keep up with it. It's just absolutely crazy. Run-ins. What's that at? Oh no, I can't do run-ins because I'm doing a deathmatch, right? But there's a run-in option which basically is based on outside interference. Now what I wanted to show you on this was the weapons. You can just put weapons, up to 8 weapons land in a ring, right? you know. And I believe you can create up to, if you like WWE characters, you know, you can get them online easily now. They have this new craft tool that allows you to just sort of, a lot of these characters look enough like them, let's say. But anyway, you can download as many of those as you want. You can have over 1,000 wrestlers stored on here. So that's the good thing. The other good thing about this match is how the matches play out. You can lose at any point. You can win any way you win. It's not like WWE 2K where it seems like you can't get a pinfall unless you use a signature finisher. That really irritates me. It seems like you cannot escape submission if it's a signature or finisher. You know, unless you get a rope break or something like that. Sometimes resiliency doesn't even work on that, but this game, you just never know how your matches are going to finish, and that's what makes the gameplay so good. Anyway, this game is worth getting at a sale price of $14.99. The worst thing about this game, I mean the worst of the worst, would be the prices of the DLC. The DLC prices are ridiculous. You have 2 Stardom DLCs, right? They're both $20 each. One of them you get 10 wrestlers. Here's Stardom. It's a Japanese women's wrestling promotion based on real women wrestlers from that promotion. You get 2 packages. $20 to get you these 10 wrestlers, and then another $20 to get you 11 more. That's $40. To me, the DLCs are just too pricey. That kind of sets this game back a little bit. They don't really promote them much. It's a Japanese-based game. But anyway, this game is worth getting for $14.99 when it's on sale. Most definitely. You'll get used to it and have a lot of fun with it. And there's a lot of tutorial options if you struggle, because initially you may have problems with this game. Anyway, thanks for watching. I should be dropping another gameplay video while I'm having a match. And I'm kind of talking through the match, letting you know how this match plays and how good the game is. Thanks for watching.